The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always. The Dukes will kick it away first. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cowboys offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But
it's a running room. The 40 powers through. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out, gets the big completion way down the middle of the field.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. Using the quick game. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. A designed run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Dukes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Oh, what a move. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. They don't get nearly enough on third down, fourth down coming from the 48. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. He'll keep it himself. Plows through the defense. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 45. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Handoff from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Dukes will have it 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. Runs through the tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Back to pass on 2nd down. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dukes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out.
Discards him with the stiff arm.
Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Kennesaw State. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it down the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Buckmeyer. Caught. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Dukes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got the tight end outside. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. Now the connection takes it to the 11. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. They go right back to him. Nice move there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Buckmeyer. He'll pull it down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
The Dukes moving quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Gage fighting off the defender. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Powers through the defender. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Hold. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Trying play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Surging forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Dukes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the air on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Off play action. Fires to the right. They needed a big play and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They've been running it, but now the pass. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's a first down.
We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give out of the gun. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
First and goal, Wyoming.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kennesaw State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Red pass hits complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gives it on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming. And some room to work. Quick spin on the ride. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Gage. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
A shot toward the end zone, and it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab deep. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He got it. And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Big-time kick late in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Find space on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a hit. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Dukes. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. He wants a big play here late. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he's got some space. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football